Alright, so let's go over the lyrics. Because I want people to understand, like, line for line, exactly what's what. Because some people probably heard these lines. They like, I don't understand all of it. So let's break down bar for bar, right? And the first first section is simple. Straight drop this, straight drop that, right on my notepad where I keep these facts. If you see me in 3D, you gonna get slapped. Ain't no best, really ain't built like that. That's simple. Nothing complex, no metaphors, no nothing. Then I said, let's go way back when Kanika was deep in the Facebook group, because y'all remember the Facebook groups. Kanika was like the Facebook groups. That was like the thing. Really, it was big on Facebook before it was big on YouTube. And sometimes people took the shit from YouTube, Facebook, and brought it to YouTube. So basically, when I say you were competing with Scoop Gang, at one point, Scoop Gang and like, you know, Drop was like back and forth, neck and neck, or whatever the case you want to call it. These were the people that was into these little glitches, videos, and shit like that at that time. Then first he started complaining about people doing it, because at one point, people don't know that when he was sitting in front of a house, and then at that time people was complaining about him taking their content and putting it on his channel. So then he stated, and I quote, "I thought we was just doing this to get justice for a little girl. I ain't know it's about the money. I didn't think it was about the money, so why is it about the money?" So then he was complaining while taking the people content because they were mad at him for taking their content. But the nigga did look up to me because he said, and I quote, "I learned a lot from you back then. So you can't run from what you said at that time." So this is why I said you looked up to me. So I ain't look up to Drop. He looked up to me. His words. Now you can take it how you want to take it. Maybe it ain't looking up to me. Maybe it ain't that big of a deal. To me, I don't give a fuck. That's how I look at it. I left Chosen ass alone. At that time, y'all remember when I left Chosen and I fell back with the whole Ricky situation and pretending to be the federal shit or whatever, because I wasn't in Justice League and I wasn't even in a crew. As a matter of fact, it's on record that Chosen kept asking me to be a part of the fucking Justice League, and I would say, nah, I'm good. So I was like somewhat of an affiliate, if that makes sense. Just like I was an affiliate of many other channels. But what I mean by this is that you follow my footsteps, because after I left Chosen, he went right over there. As a matter of fact, he wasn't the only one. Yvonne went over there too at the time. So I was sitting back wondering, like, how the fuck is Yvonne and Drop gonna go over there after I just left this nigga alone? And at the time, I called, you know, and everybody know the footsteps in the dark. That's a metaphor. Isley going into the dark side. That surprised me. Footsteps in the dark, Ron Isley brothers. That's a metaphor. Because now today you crying about J4K, meaning that you everybody's worst nightmare if they ain't J4K. So I'm saying that now, since DC is with you, you and DC both screaming that y'all crying about how people ain't J4K. But then I mentioned at the time you joined back with Chosen, Chosen was calling Teresa not only a tranny, but a pimp and all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? I remember this shit. A lot of people don't know this. What's up, Charlie? So that's what that line means. Go to the next line here. Y'all supported that shit. Contradictions and shit. That means that everything you did at that point when you came away from him, that's a contradiction. Clocking figures, meaning that you making money while manipulating bitches. And the reason I say that is because at this point now, if you support this dude at this point, after everything that he has not done, which is nothing was successful, period. At this point, ain't no real woman gonna even listen to that garbage that you spitting. And then I made it clear that no, this ain't ghostwritten. This is mine. This is me writing it. You know what I'm saying? Let you know I wrote it. I can explain every fucking line. And this is another shout out to Planet of the Face, because he had a little series called Shadows and Reflections. Y'all remember that shit? Shadows, reflections, glitches, snitching, bitching. Man, that's the story of your life. Let's stick to the facts. In the beginning, he called Planet of the Fakes the police. I didn't want to throw in the K thing because I didn't want to open up no old wounds, but K420 had called Planet of the police too. But at one point, Drop was calling Planet of the Fakes K420, and he thought that K420 was pretending to be Planet of the Fakes. So what it is that the whole thing here is to make it clear that Drop called Planet of the Fakes the police. These are facts. This was before Planet started, letting y'all hear what he sound like and all that. And if Planet, check this out. Jump in the comment section, vouch for anything if I'm saying anything that's a lie. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Planet of the Fakes would say this often, and I would kind of like downplay it because I'm like, well, I don't want to make his beef my beef. Because at one point they had like hardcore beef about that shit. Because when you take money out of a person's mouth, meaning that you flag their page down, you feel me? That's fucked up. So he flagged his page down too. And then I mentioned them how they call the police, but I come back to that line in this bar, right? On Chosen, you calling the police on Chosen and his crew, meaning Rob, Marco. You was calling Temple Police where you live at. This is fact. Now, regardless if they call first, I don't know. All I know is you called the police. So this is what I remember. Like I said, then you flagged down the King of Kanika. I called Planet King of Kanika based on the fact that he was the first one to say this shit was fake. That's on record. And being that he's exposed a lot of shit in it, he claims the title. Hey, he can have it. I'm with that. What's up, Black James? So, threatened by the lack of talent on the world stage, meaning that you had no fucking talent and nobody was watching you as much as they were watching me, Planet of the Fakes, K420, Chosen King, and the others. You were like the least fucking factor. I think I want to put him next to like Fat Chick, because Fat Chick had about 6,000 subscribers or whatever. But that's not even about, it ain't even about who was popular. That's what that line means. Threatened by the lack of talent on the world stage, meaning that you have less talent, right? Who stay in Temple? He's supposed to stay in Temple. What is it? What's the name of that city? Killeen, Texas? That's where he's supposed to stay at. Killeen, Texas or whatever. This is what I remember. You know what I'm saying? This is what I remember. So then I said you was shook of Rob and his crew about your kids and your address. Because remember y'all said he moved, but he never left. And what I mean by he never left YouTube. He just changed his address. According to what we know. He probably never left. I don't know. But anyway, go to the next bars, right? You beg society and Rob to get your channel back. Tell us, Pat, it's all about the money, no cap. These are facts. There was copyright strikes and all type of bullshit that you was trying to get society to take away, and you was flagging society shit. Y'all was having flag wars. You know what I'm saying? Same with Rob. The reason you was on the phone with was about certain shit, like trying to solve and stop bullshit. So that's why I bring that up. And what I mean by you failed at rap, you can't rap. And I know your favorite thing is eating Lunchable snacks. See, I remember shit like that, bro. I'm mentally sharp because I got a memory, bro. You don't even talk about that, but I remember you used to say I love Lunchables. And DC said you got blood on your hand. Don't believe me? Well, he still got the video up on his channel. Daryl Caesar, don't try to take it down, bro. I already got it. Anyway, let's go to the next lines. Because at the title of the video, if I can remember, these Drop got blood on his hands, and it was about T Street. And I think he mentioned something about Zach TV, but I know T Streets. So I also remind people, you apologize to T Street's family. You were restless, right? Acting like a G and you're scared to come out of Texas. I leave you priceless, lifeless, breathless. Take Jess King knife and poke you in your chest, bitch. Because what people don't know is Jess King really did stab a nigga in the chest. He just didn't get arrested for it, and he didn't go to jail for that. He went to jail for something totally different. But the fact that he did, you know, Jess did poke somebody in the chest with a knife, that's a metaphor. Technically, he did do that. And a lot of people don't know that. So that's another line. That's another bar. And of course, we get to the part where I said, you know what, any last words? Let's get it. And I'm like mocking, I'm mocking Rob at this point. So here goes Drop, pretending to be Drop, begging for his life, or just, you know, begging to not be, you know, killed. And I mean this in a metaphorical sense. I don't really want to kill nobody. I'm just saying. So Drop voice is like stuttering, like, sister, sorry for lying and having a big ego. Should have just apologized for lying on you. My heart got cold, Pacino, take world instead and kill him with this bat like Casino. And a lot of people don't know that Billy Bats killed Nicki's brother in Casino. A lot of people don't know, and that's where the scene comes from right here. Hold on, y'all. Now that's where that scene comes from. So most people that don't know, now you know. Alright, so here go world news, and of course I got, you know, cause he raps like he mumbles like, "Nah, nah, nah, nah." So I did it in his voice like straight like that. Go ahead and take straight drip. So basically he's saying like, nah, nigga, take straight drop, cause he called him, you know, straight drip, straight drip. But I'm mad I've been exposed as a gay ass bitch. Kill Sweet Dick or DC. So I actually mentioned, you know how I mentioned Sweet Dick because that's drop nickname, and he said that, so that I had to say that because I'm pretending to be world, right? So I'm like, kill Sweet Dick or DC or just pay me. Cause the nigga always like, because he, you know, basically he could be bought. Like niggas will pay him anything and boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, what it is. Then he said, I'm sorry people for all the bullshit. I went crazy. I typed that up wrong. I meant to say went crazy, but it say gone, but that's a typo. Anyway. Now here go Logic. Hold on right here. Hold on, y'all. So here go the Logic part, like, wait, and DC cuts him off. Shut up, Logic, this DC, I'm offended at you niggas, because if y'all remember, when he was on the porch, I'm highly offended. When he was scared and shit, he thought Rob was going to kill him. I'm highly offended, y'all remember that? So that's where I got that line from. And then he said, oh shit, there go Rob, he know where I stay. And then he hit y'all with the, ha 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 ha, that little laugh he be doing. Let me run away. Boom. And then, hold on, let me skip forward here. And then I go back to talking to Drop again. See this bullshit you started, Drop, playing like a cop, but you supposed to be a blood. What you thought? You came to my city hiding, scared, hiding like a scared bitch, and your face looked like old school pussy in porno flicks. Most people know that old school pussy in the 80s and even in the early 90s was hairy. Nobody shaved. So basically, I'm calling him a pussy, and his face is hairy, and he looked like a pussy because his face looked like one. You know what I'm saying? Especially, it's a funny, you know, clever little fucking, you know, line. But the whole thing about him coming here, according to what Boog said, he came here, or whatever the case may be, and he was hiding in the hotel. He didn't ride around this motherfucker. James said, "Whoop, whoop." What's up? What's up, Kevin? Hey, so look, let's skip forward. We'll get to the rest. I said, I tell you to count, you probably say 1, 2, 5th. Of course, that means he's stupid, meaning that he probably can't count to 5. I tell you to count, you probably say 1, 2, 5th. Slower than a turtle from Bulls chat with a straight jacket. You know how cold that? That's some cold ass shit. Slower than a turtle from Bulls chat with a straight jacket. I studied your flow. You ain't rhyming right. My flow like Michael Myers off Alana White. Can y'all imagine Michael Myers off cocaine? What's up, Naturally Knowledge? What's good? Karma is real. What's good? What's good? What's good? So yeah, and of course the bars get better later on because that's how you want to end it. You want to start off simple, work your way up, and then finish strong. One thing I learned about Rakim is that you want to end the song with the best you got. You say the best for last. See, I learned the art of numbering the lines. You understand? On the paper. You feel me? That's a good thing to learn. Like if you want to be a rapper, because I ain't trying to chase no dream of being no rapper. I'm 36, I'll be 37 next year. This ain't me. This ain't for me. But if you want to be a rapper, learn the art of writing on the side of the paper. You understand? You bantamweight. A bantamweight is like 100 pounds and shit. Them little small motherfuckers. I said, you bantamweight, I'm heavyweight. This is the end of you. And if you untouchable, then I'm invincible. Right? Because one thing about a person that's untouchable, if I'm invincible, eventually I can sneak up on you and you're no longer untouchable. That's a clever line. Like I'm pulling up on State Street, because that's where DC stay at, and that's where Rob pulled up at. You better, he said, bitch, you better skate, make you bleed to death slowly. Yeah, menstruate, pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Red Bull want to come on my panel? What you want to come on my panel for? You interrupting me right now. Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? I'm on Ross Pro shit. Can I finish? Can I get finished first? I'll let you on. I'll let you talk. I gotta finish. Can I finish? I ain't never done that on live. Anyway, let's get forward. I'm Jason Voorhees with an AK. Shoot once, you fall slow-mo. Make your body do doing the nay-nay. What I should have said was, shoot once and you fall in slow-mo. Make have your body doing the nay-nay is what I should have said. So like I said, I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, by the time I got to that part, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let that shit ride. This ain't getting published. Like, fuck it, just let it go. So Miss Cannon was good. So I'm like, fuck it, let's get it. Shit, but it is a clever line. If I'd have wrote it right, it'd have been a shit. Like, I'm Jason Voorhees with an AK. Shoot once and you fall in slow motion. Slow-mo is slow motion. Make your body have your body doing the nay is what I should have said. I'm sorry. Tear down your block like regentrification. Rhymes hypnotizing. Biggie flow. Too late to change the station. A lot of people don't know Biggie. One of his last hits was hypnotized. Rhymes hypnotizing. Biggie flow. Too late to change the station. You hypnotize. You can't change the station. Boom. It's too late once you hypnotize. Duh. Metaphor. Anyway. Let's continue. Stealing content because you ain't shit without Kanika. This is pretty simple. But I just thought it was funny that I was just in every line with Kanika. Stealing content because you ain't shit without Kanika. When you was about Kanika, you was shitting on Kanika. Lying about Kanika, making up shit about Kanika, and in 15 months you ain't did shit about Kanika. Now, basically, the title of the freestyle is 15 months. Because this is what sums up 15 months of straight drop. I could have did more, but I was like, just leave it at that. And of course, everybody know the rest of it. And then I'll skip forward. Your whole brain is a psyop. Your career is an accident on YouTube, and yeah, you flop. Now, basically, what I mean by his head is a psyop, his brain is a psyop, meaning that after I explained everything that I just said, that was factual, because I didn't make up shit in this song. I didn't make up nothing. Everything I said was 100% fact, right? Now, all you need to know is that, well, that's what a psyop is. Like, you're confused about everything that you've done, which you haven't done shit. So that's what makes a psyop. It's not the person, it's the psychological programming of the mind and the visual that you see that's supposed to psychologically program you. So I get sick of people talking about psyop babies and people are psyop. No. Things could be psyop. Stories, events, etc., etc., etc. And of course, everybody knows I was talking shit at the end because everything I said in that part was fact. I said Kanika was choked, killed, strangled, raped, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You blame Shamaya, Monifa, beverage manager, Tolliver, you know what I'm saying? Even Rob. Niggas right, blame everybody. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, I'm going to be in a hotel. I think that's the next thing to do. Like you was at the hotel. I'm like, God damn it, I'm back in the hotel again? Shit, I thought I got out that motherfucker. I'm back in there? Where I'm at this time? I thought I was at 5 different spots. Which one am I? Where am I at this time? But anyway. So, for those who just showed up, which I'm pretty sure is not really many of y'all that have showed up, we're gonna play this one more time because it's 5:31. And hold on one second, y'all. Straight drop this and straight drop that. Right in my notepad is where I keep these facts. And if you see me in 3D, you gon' get snapped. Ain't no guess, if really you ain't built like that. Let's go way back when Kanika was deep in the Facebook groups. And you was just competing with Scoop. First you was complaining while taking people's content for free. And nigga, you looked up to me. I left chosen as alone. And you follow my footsteps like Ozzy going into the dark side. That surprised me. Cause not today you crying about J4K, you and DC. And chosen Costa Risa trend. And y'all supported that shit. Contradiction and shit. Clocking figures while manipulating bitches. Ain't no real women gon' even listen to that garbage that you spittin'. Oh yeah, don't worry, this ain't ghost written. Shadows, reflections, glitches, snitching, bitching. Man, that's the story of your life. Let's stick to the facts. In the beginning, you called Planet the police, and later on, you call it the police. On Chosen in this crew, you flagged down the king of Kanika Page, threatened by lack of talent on the world stage. Then you was shook or robbed, and it's cool about your kids and your address, but you never left. And you back society and robbed to get your channels back. Tell us, Pat, it's all about the money, no cap, and you failed at rap. Eating untouchable snacks. DC said you got blood on your hands. That's real facts. You apologize to T Street's family. You were restless, acting like a G, and you scared to come out of Texas. I leave you priceless, lifeless, breathless. Take just king knife and poke you in your chest, bitch. What, nigga? What you got? Any last words? Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, man, don't be scared of that, nigga. What you gotta say, nigga? What up, nigga? Sorry for lying and having a big ego. I should have just apologized for lying on you. My heart got cold, Pacino. Take world and standing together with this fat like casino. Straight like that. Go ahead and take straight shit. I'm mad I've been exposed as a gay ass bitch. Kill sweet nigga DC, just pay me. I'm sorry for all the bullshit. I went crazy. Wait. Shut up, Logic. This DC. I'm offended at you niggas. Oh shit. Nigga, you know where I stay. Let me run away. See this bullshit you started drunk, playing like a cop, but you supposed to be a blood. What you thought? You came to my city, you was hiding like a scary bitch, and your face looked like old school pussy on porno flicks. Tell you to count, you probably say 1, 2, 5. You slower than a turtle from Bootstrap with a straight jacket. I studied your flow, you ain't rhyming right. My flow like Michael Myers off a line of white. You a bantamweight, I'm a heavyweight. This is the end of you. And if you untouchable, then I'm invincible. Like a pulling up on State Street, bitch, you better skate. Make you bleed to death slowly, yeah, menstruate. Pussy, I'm Jason Voorhees with an AK. Shoot once and you fall slow-mo. Make your body doing a nay-nay. Tear you down your block like regentrification. Rhymes hypnotizing Biggie flow. Too late to change the station. Stealing content cause you ain't shit without Kanika. When you was about Kanika, you was shitting on Kanika. Lying about Kanika, making up shit about Kanika. In 15 months you ain't did shit about Kanika. Nigga, your whole brain is a psyop. Your career accident on YouTube. Yeah, you flop, bitch. Oh ass nigga. Huggie Pacino, ho. Niggas. Fuck that boy. Let me tell you something, nigga. You stealing niggas content too on YouTube as of late, huh? Shout out to BBN Network. One love to you, bro. Man, T Street said your name before you was killed. Yeah. Then you gonna apologize like you never did nothing wrong because y'all had a YouTube court thing had defending the nigga. What you apologize for, nigga? Shout out to DC. You know he agreed with that. Now y'all riding together. Dick riding ass, homo ass, dick on the hairline corny ass nigga. Hey, so you said Kanika was carried, raped, murdered, drowned, choked. You blame Rob, you blame Monifa, you blame Shamaya, you blame the high schooler, you blame the beverage manager, you blame Kenneth Tart, you blame Oliver, or Tolliver, whatever the fuck his name is. And then you sit back and you wonder why we blame you for T Street? Fucking right, nigga, you can't get shit right. Dumbass nigga. I'm saying, like I said, you put countless people in the hotel just like everybody else. Real talk. Corn ass nigga. Then you gonna diss Chris Show? Talk about her kids, nigga? What's up with this Chris Show? Nigga, she ain't got but one. What you mean kids, nigga? What you mean she ain't got but one child? Man, big facts, nigga. And you never respond to Gibbs, huh, nigga? Shout out to Gibbs, nah. Yeah, whole nigga respond to motherfucking Chris Show either, but not no man shit, huh? Yeah. Nigga claiming you was taking a week off. Out of nowhere, 2-3 days later, you go live talking about you was set up. Paranoid paranoid ass, crying ass nigga. Don't know shit about Chance and Cole. What's up, Rick? You tuck your tail when Cheat Streets died. You was acting like a bitch, huh? Scared them both. Yeah, keep that same energy at all times. All times. 15 months you ain't been shit on YouTube. Shit, nigga. Now ask yourself, was it worth it? Tell me, nigga. This nigga said, y'all remember this shit. Most people didn't see this live where he called himself trying to read the messages between me and Chris Shaw, and he said saying commitments, he said comments. Run it back. Exactly. I want it to be clear.
Like I said, I haven't
Listen to what he said. Like I said. All right, here we go.
made any comments.
Why you stay have vision, boy?
It was the night after Christmas. And, well, this was a late gift given to Straight Drop World Drop in DC. At this point, y'all could carry on. My job here is done. Checking in, checking out.